Welcome to Facebook Live on Sunday. Rose Ward, Stampersdelight.com. Thank you so much for tuning in. Jump on, say hi, let me know where you're from, and just say hi so I know I'm talking to somebody. So again, Rose Ward, Stampersdelight.com. So I have a lot to go over this today. It was an exciting weekend. We had Onstage local in Hartford, Connecticut. So that was a blast. So I got a lot of nice goodies, new goodies to show you. Hi, Megan. How are you? So I'm just going to jump right in. So if you missed the beginning of it, you can always watch the replay and then see it back on YouTube. Again, Roseward, Stampersdelight.com. So a couple of things I want to say. First is thank you to everyone that came up to me at Hartford and told me that you see me on Facebook Live or you follow me on YouTube. You have no idea how happy that made me feel. I mean, I was just ecstatic. Thank you so much for doing that or saying that or telling me you enjoyed it. Okay. Hi, Michelle. The other thing I want to do also is I'm sure all around the world the presenters were fabulous. I just want to say that the ones in Hartford, you rocked it. It was great. They did a great job, awesome job. And since I've done that before, I know how scary it can be up on that stage. And they did an awesome job. So that's for you guys or girls. Also, I want to remind you that I have a new series. It's a YouTube series, Sweet and Simple Stamping. And you'll see that I throw that over on Facebook, and you can click on it and go to the YouTube video. That's just something I've been wanting to do for a while, and, you know, I was able to start it. So, okay, so let's get all recouped from Onstage, not even close. I was up early this morning playing with my new goodies, and too bad I have to go to work tomorrow. Okay, so hi, Diana. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Donna. So let's get started. Okay, so first I'm going to show you some of the things that we got. And I'm going to flip the camera in a little bit, but I wanted to show you first our bag. We always get a bag with all our goodies in it. This was so great because I leave for California on Saturday to go spend Thanksgiving with our Cali kids. And I was going to use the white backpack that we got on the incentive trip because my other one was so badly beat up, but we got this great new backpack. So, and you see all the poppies in it. So that came in handy. And of course, in there was one of the most exciting things. Well, this wasn't actually in there. They gave us this at Center Stage. We got the new catalog. I can't open it up. I can only show you the front. I love the front where it says handmade for you. That's great. And then, of course, the celebration catalog, which, again, I can't show you. But I will show you some of the things. So I kind of have this laid out in order. So Center Stage, we checked in. We got our bag. We got our letters for any sales, any acknowledgments, okay? So, as you can see, I got, well, sales, recruiting, leadership, flex points. Pretty awesome. So with that, I've got all these great little ribbons. And that was my door prize or prize patrol that was in there. Also in the bag, and again, I'm keeping these, trying to keep these in order, was this great notepad. And I love the way this is because it's so compact. You can just flip the pages this way instead of having it real large. Loved having this. Of course, you also see that I didn't use it because it was too nice. So weird. Okay, and we got some great pens. So this was all in the bag from Center Stage. And we got the Timeless Tulips. Okay, so we got that. This was all in the bag at Center Stage. Then Center Stage, they gave us some dinner. Paula Critchlow was there. She did an awesome job. Hi, Paula. Thank you. And Chad, thank you. You did a great job. We love you guys. Jessica, we missed you. They did an awesome job. And then, you know, they gave us a nice dinner. And we chit-chatted with other demonstrators. Did some swapping, which, yes, I will show you some swaps. And there's one that's not up here. I'll have to show you that Friday because it's upstairs because it's glass. And that was from my friend Kathy. And I didn't bring it down here. Oh, I feel so bad. I will show you that one, though. But I left that one upstairs because I didn't want it to get broken. Anyway, so that was center stage. And after it was all over, when we walked out, we got another little awesome goodie. And it was in a nice little cello bag with this little tag on it. And this was the My Meadow stamp set, which I'm going to show you a couple things with that. And then we got this little goodie. And one of my teammates said, is it a box of crayons? And it does look like that, doesn't it? But when we opened it up, I know I showed pictures on Facebook, and a lot of people wanted to know what it was. Well, it's a little credit card. Or, since I'm doing a gift card again later in this video, or I would probably use it for my business cards. So isn't that great? It's a little plastic case. I love this. I love this. I love it all. So that was all from center stage. The next day, and I have to move to grab the rest of the stuff. The next day, let me grab all this and drag it over here. I'm going to bring it over here. We had door prizes. Or prize patrol. So let me show you what my prize patrol was. Okay, my prize patrol was Under the Umbrella. Now, Under the Umbrella has a matching punch. Okay, but this was my prize patrol. And also the Tulips has a matching punch. I'll get to that part. And then we also got, everyone got the... This is where I'm going to flip the camera for a minute. Got the new Golf Suite Country Club Designer Series paper. We all got, everybody got this prize. And I really like this, number one, because my husband's a big golfer. Okay, and I love this set. I'm not really a golfer, but hey, he is, so I'm happy with this. And I really like this one right here. Because the first thing I said was, these are all guys on this one page. But you see the stamps. The stamp is a gentleman golfer. But you see here they have some female golfers. And you can color these in. Isn't that great? So everybody got that. When it was over, all the things that we use for our make and takes, okay, are in a basket or a bin, I should say. And we use all the stuff. Everybody at the table shares that. And then we got to pick stuff. You know, we just went round the table. Here. Now I can see again. Or you can see me. We went round the table and everybody picked out what they wanted. So what I got, the first thing I got to choose, I got the punch to go with the tulips. Yes, I played with that today. Okay, and then we had some blends in there. So I grabbed the blends. And, you know, like the first time I grabbed the green ones, then I grabbed the pink ones. Because I like to have extras of these for my classes. And let's see. What else did I get? I guess it was those two. That was, yeah, because each time it went around 3 times. So I got all those. Okay, so now I'm going to flip the camera again. Just so I can show you. And there's my November host code if you need it. You just have to remember Stampersdelight.com. And, of course, this is one of the blotters because I kept that. So let me bring in the first thing here was our first make and take. Now, they didn't have this punch available, so we had to use the other punch. So that's a new punch right there. And this is the one we actually did. And there's the other new punch. Okay, so that was the first one of the make and takes. And I will post pictures of these when I'm done. The other make and take we did, which I fell in love with this stamp set. And I don't even know the real name of it. I call it the lipstick set, but I don't have everything written down yet. But it's got high heel, it's got pocketbooks. Awesome, awesome set. I can't wait to play with that. So with that one, what we did was a couple of little note cards. These cute little note cards. And I'm going to be doing a new stamper class in the new year. There'll be more information on that. And this is perfect for that, for the new stamper. Be as bold as your lipstick. I like that. Life is short. Buy the shoes. How many times have you seen that on my Facebook page along with Life is short, eat the cupcakes? Okay. And then this one is Hello Fabulous. So these are, it's a suite, and this, you know, were some of the little cards that we got to make. That was another make and take. Oh, I know what else I got when the thing went around the table. I got some extra note cards, and that's why they're not here, because I actually stamped them with something else. Okay, and then we did a happy birthday with the new Poppy set. Yes, I do too. Rose Ellen, stay on there because I'm doing a shout out to you. I cased one of your cards already. I had to. So this was the Poppy one we did, make and take. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to see you on here, Rose Ellen. And then we did, yes, it's coming up. Here we go. Okay, we have the Tulips. And you can see mine isn't exactly like the sample here. I kind of tend to go off. So that was another one that we did. And I think I'm going to add something up here, a little ribbon or something. I don't know, it's too white for me up there. But okay, so that was the other one. All right, so going into this set, which I got the stamp set, and then I was able to get the punch. I played around with this today, because I wanted to have a couple other samples for you. Okay, so remember this. Rose Ellen did a great job of showing what you could do with this punch and this stamp set. So one of the cards I did today, Kathy says my card looks better than hers. Okay, one of the cards I did today was this one. And this is with the Seaside Spray and the Night of Navy. And you can see I doubled it up there. So I stamped it. And then I stamped it and punched it out, so it's a 3D. Can you see that? I just wanted to have a different, you know, some other samples for you. Okay, so Rose Ellen had used the stamp set for a couple of other things, but the one thing that stood out in my mind was my son does special effects and things like that. And as a kid growing up, one of his favorite movies was Little Shop of Horrors, of course. Okay, so she showed us, Rose Ellen showed us how to make that, and I forgot the name of the plant, but how to make that little plant look like from Little Shop of Horrors. Okay, you'll get it in a minute. Okay, so here's my version, Rose Ellen, of whatever her name was, the Little Shop of Horrors plant. See, there's the lips, and is that adorable or what? Oh my God, I fell in love with that. That was like my favorite thing when I saw that. So that looks like the little plant. Feed me, Seymour. I know I'm being weird. I'm sorry. I'm still tired. So, and I didn't put anything on the inside yet. I'm saving this till my son's birthday, and that's not till next June. So Ryan, Selena, if you're on here watching the video, there's okay, I know I got really excited about that. So Rose Ellen, thank you for that. Also, one of the things she showed us, and I do this a lot with all my punches. Okay, the edges of your punches right here, like this one happens to be the flower. And I know some of my earlier videos, you've seen me use the punch for our labels. So this one you can put in here and use. You go through here and you get this effect. I'll play around with it in a minute. And you can use this label on each side, that punch. And you got a little label. Okay, and that's how I did this. Okay, so I did that on both edges. Play around with that. So you can, and if you want to see what I'm talking about, you can pull that in here. Pull that through. This one's too wide, but just to give you an idea, pull that through there. This is probably not even the right size, but yeah, it's not even the right size, but actually it comes out kind of cool. And you get a cute little edge, and you can do the same thing on this side. And then you have the edging. Okay? Hope that made sense. I got a lot to show you, so I have to move on. Okay. So then the other stamp set that we got was My Meadow. And yes, it looks familiar because we have already in the annual catalog, waterfront, and of course the snow front. So of course I had to play around with that one today. And let me show you what I did with that one. Okay, so this one, I brought in the Meadow. I used the mountains here from the snow front. And I used the sun from the waterfront. And I tied it all in together with the little gazebo there. Let me just put these somewhere. So that all three of those sets coordinate. And this is just a friend note card. And you can see inside I did some water and some green. Okay. So I did that one. Now, I also just used the Meadow first, the first time I played with it. And I cased this a little bit from one that's in the catalog. I changed it up a little bit. This, of course, is the Rococo Rose. And you see it's got that little bridge over troubled water, somebody said. Okay, so that was another little sample I did. And, of course, inside I just stamped it like that. And, of course, this is the Itty Bitty Greetings that we have. And the Hey Friend is from the Itty Bitty Greetings. So those are just two samples for that set that I was able to do today. And then, of course, I got the Under My Umbrella. But I didn't get the stamp set. And what I had said earlier was those little note cards that we got to do with the lipstick set. There were some extras left in the box, and I got those. So I used them for my little Under the Umbrella. So what I did was for this one, this is the yellow one, I used the umbrella, no matter the weather, we're friends forever, and the little snow boots, aren't they cute? And then I put some sequins on those. Just a cute little quick note card. Nothing inside. Just a quick note card with the Under My Umbrella set. And I'll do still shots of all these later. Again, I had another yellow one left. So this one, actually, I made a mistake on. So I fixed it by putting something across the top. Hello, Sunshine. Rain or shine, you're always on my mind. So I made it little, and then of course I put the little boots over here. And look, if you stamp it like that, it looks like little polka dotted boots. Cute, cute, cute. Love these. Okay, and I love little note cards. They go so well on everything. And then this one, I used the closed umbrella. You can also use the umbrella this way, but I used it like, you know, it was just starting to rain. So I put the raindrops on there. And then, of course, I put some sequins on there, too. And again, just a little note card. And then I got the one in purple, so I did some purple boots. So I used the Highland Heather for this one. And again, I put a little flower on the boots. Again, just cute little note cards that you can make up. So I just wanted to be able to use a couple of, you know, show you a few samples of the sets that I got. Okay, so now how about some of the swaps? I'm going to go through these pretty quick because I do have a card to note card holder or gift card holder to show you. Okay, so this one was from my friend Gail Murray. I love this. Look at that. Isn't that great? The shaker card with the Sip Sip set. And I'm going to, let's see, this is from Kimberly Green. So I kind of have these in order for myself. These are all Christmas ones. Another nice one. This one is from Nancy Murphy. Beautiful fall colors. This is from Arlene Doe. Yes, we were just talking about the snow front. That's got some glitter on the path there. This is from Conchetta Picos. Mary Moose. So thank you everyone who swapped with me also. This is from Michelle Moose. She. Okay, Michelle, I know I didn't say your name right. And she used the penguins. This one is from Lourdes. Lourdes, is your last name, it's not Rivera, Riva. Kathleen, that's your friend, right? And that's a pretty friend card. And that's, of course, with the Christmas is Here suite. Oh, thank you, Rose Ellen. Thank you for the idea. Okay, and this is from Lisa Flynn, one of my team members. I actually have 3 of hers. Great card here. I know they're in the plastic case, the plastic envelope, so there's a little shine to it. This is also from Lisa Flynn. And another one from Lisa Flynn. So those were the Christmas or holiday cards. Whoop, one more. Oh, there's a couple more. I tried to keep them in order, but I guess they got out of order. Okay, let me just grab them. Okay. So this one does not have a name on it. Let me see if it's inside. It does not, so I'm not sure who I got that one from. This is a Z-fold card. I know this is from Jean Nauta. Thank you, Jean. This one is from, and I can't read the name, it's stamped very dark. Laura, I apologize, I can't read the last name, but I kind of tracked her down for this one because I really like that one too. Thank you, Laura. This one is from Wendy Bronson. Another cute one from Marge Wazikic. I can't say the names. I'm sorry. Some of them are just a little too hard to say. Stacy Snook. Oh, this one's backwards. Let's see who this is. Snowman card. Ann Nescott. Little snowman. I like that with the little snowman falling apart. Then we have Lisa Culp. Liz Bailey. I'm telling you, you really, if you've never been to one of these Stampin' Up! Events, you really have to go because they are great, great events. And yes, you have to be a demonstrator, whether you're a hobby demonstrator, business demonstrator. Come join my team so you can go on these trips. They are so much fun. This is from Lacey Baker. This one is from Yvette Oldema, also from New York. I apologize if I'm not saying anybody's name right. It's a little hard sometimes. Okay, this one has no name on it. Hi, Pam. Pam was there with us the first time that she attended. Okay, this one, I don't know who this one is from. She initialed the back GM, but doesn't have her name on it. This was a paper pumpkin kit. This was from Mary Jo Snyder. I know that because even though there's... Oh, there it is back there. Mary Jo Snyder. I just watched her video. So she came up and gave me that. And look at that, a little apple cider. Isn't that cute? Thank you, Mary Jo. This one again. Oh, this is from Kat Groden. Thank you so much. I love this card. I took yours out of the plastic. This one is from Sheila. That's all it says is Sheila. Susan and Susan, I apologize. I know I can't say your name correctly easy. Timchak. I know Susan's always watching. Thank you, Susan. And this one does not have a name on it. Maybe it's inside. Let's just check. Nope, no name. It doesn't open. It's a card front, so there's no name on that one. Sorry. This one is, oh yes, from Patricia Hassan, who's also a teammate. Beautiful card. Love this card. Love them all. And this one is from Debbie Ryan. Okay, this one has no name on it either. So I'm not sure who that is. And this is from Paula Rebusman. This is from Susan Tabachnik. Susan's always on also. Thank you, Susan. This one does not have a name on it, but thank you for your lovely swap. This is from Amber Gronwald. Cute little picnic basket. Isn't that adorable? And then this one does not have a name on it. So those were the card swaps. Now I'm just going to real quick show you the 3Ds so then I can start stamping. Okay, so this was from Win Ann Spano. It was filled with great chocolates. There is not one chocolate left in here. I ate them all. And that cute little box handbag that she made. This one is from Susan Timchak again. Look at that. Cute little holder for your K-cups. Those are for Keurig. It's a coffee machine for those of you across the pond that don't know. I said that one time and I apologize they didn't know. This, of course, was my gift card holder that I showed you last week. And I am going to show you a different one today. That was my 3D swap. This is from Debbie White, Z-fold card. This is from Pam Irwin. It's a bookmark, which I wanted that. This is, no name on this one. It's a Post-it note holder. Great swaps. Now I want to show you something because my teammate Pam Klein did one too, and hers was opposite. Look at that. Such great ideas. So you see how this one, who didn't have a name on it, and nope, it doesn't, and Pam's goes this way. Great little Post-it note holders. This is the only chocolate that made it home, and it's only because I wanted to show it to you while it still had chocolate in it. Cute little chocolate. This is Bobby Hudson. So it's a little 3D project. It says Happy Thanksgiving, and inside is a little Hershey's chocolate. I'll be eating that after the video. This is a little paper ornament. Doesn't have anybody's name on it. Then we have, oops, that's another one of mine, which I want over here so I don't get confused, which won't take much because I'm still tired. Another little Post-it note holder, which looks to me looks like a little pocketbook. Great ideas, great swaps, girls. Thank you. And I say girls, not because there are male stampers out there, but I didn't get any swaps from any of them. Okay, and another little notebook. This is one of those little composition notebooks. Let's see if I can open it here. Oh, it's not closed. There we go. And this is from Phyllis Leslie. So we have a cute little notebook here. So those were all the 3D swaps. Thank you so much to everyone who swapped with me. Just give me 1 second to kind of move all this out of the way. I'll just shove it over here. Okay. All right. So thank you so much for tuning in again. So if you remember, last week I did these gift card holders. Okay. And just to remind you what the inside looked like. It looked like that. One in there, and put it one in there, and you could put one back here, one over here. So there's like 6 spots. Okay, So that was last week's, and I told you I had a few more to show you. So this week, or tonight, what I'm going to show you is a different one. Looks almost the same, right? A little bit different size. I'm going to untie this. This ribbon is not, it comes right off. The reason it comes off is because it opens this way, and the cards here go in here and in here. And let's take these out so I can show you the difference. So you see the inside is different, right? This one, I didn't tie the ribbon on there because you can also put one back here, one in front, and then there's still spots. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different spots on this one too. So, and then you would tie it back up. I'm not going to tie it up because I need to take these back out so I can show you how to do this one. So again, it's the same idea, but it's a little bit, it looks different on the inside. And we'll just tie this up. But again, you can use it for gift cards or lottery tickets, or just throw some cash in there. Everybody loves to get cash at Christmas too. I don't. I like presents. Okay, so that's what that one looks like. Same idea. Using the Christmas Time is Here suite. Except for this time, what I did was rather than not adhere the ribbon, I did adhere the ribbon and then layered these pieces, which I'm going to show you how I did. I layered them on there, so you can't put one card back here, but you can still put one up here, and you can put the ones in here. Okay, so it would still go here, 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 and you can't fit it up there. That's right, side right here. Okay, you just can't put it in the back side because I glued that down. Does that make sense? Okay, so just to show you what that would look like with the gift cards in there, would be like that. So this is the same thing that I just showed you with the Christmas Time suite. And then I'll show it to you using First Frost. And you can see I even glued the little snowballs on the top there. And we're just going to untie this one. Now this one again, when you untie it, the ribbon comes off so that you can put your gift cards back here too. And when you open it up, it looks like that. Okay. I don't see any comments now, so I'm hoping that I didn't go anywhere. Okay, so I'm going to tie this back up. I'm hoping if somebody could just tell me that they're still seeing me. Okay, and you see on the front here, I put the little hat. All right, so let me show you how I did this swap. I did this gift card. And again, I'm just waiting for somebody to tell me that my video is still going. Thank you. Still there. Good, because I didn't see any comments. That makes me nervous. Okay, so for this gift card, I'm actually going to use one of our new Designer Series paper. Because I got it free, and because my husband's a golfer, maybe I'll give it to him for Christmas, even though it's not Christmas paper. Okay, so the first thing you want to do in order to make this one, and I'm just going to show you how to cut it. It's not hard at all. A little more folding than the one I did last week. Okay, so this paper, remember the last one was 10 by 10. This is 10 by 8 3/4, and I will put all the measurements in later on. So this is 10 by 8 3/4. Now remember, if you have a pattern that has to go a certain way, you want to make sure that you align it that way. You know, like, I'll explain it in a second. Okay, so this is 10 by 8 3/4. So I'm going to take the smaller side, with the 8 3/4, okay? And I'm going to, let me just see, I wrote it down so I could tell you the pattern that you want on the inside, you're going to fold on, the pattern that you want on the outside, you're going to fold on the inside. If that makes sense. I don't really care with this one because both of them are going to be good. Okay, and my bone folder's probably, oh, there it is. Okay, so you're going to fold that in half, and when I say in half, this is the 8 3/4 side, this is the 10 inches, okay? Okay, that's the first piece. The second thing that you're going to do is when you open it up, and you don't have to score this or measure it. You're just going to do about maybe a 1/4 of an inch, or yeah, about a 1/4 of an inch, I think that is. Just about that. If I had my ruler here, I could tell you. It's really small. Yeah, it's like a 1/4 of an inch. Or maybe it's 3/4. Let me grab the ruler just so I can tell you. I should have wrote that down, but I'm not really measuring it. So what is this? That's about a 1/2 inch. Wow, really? Yeah, it's about a 1/2 inch. Okay, and we're going to flip it on the other side. We're going to do the same thing. Okay. So I'm just going to put that about the same. The thing is, it doesn't have to be perfect. This is really origami, believe it or not. Okay, so that's the second one. Okay, then what we're going to do is I'm going to, let me just remember how I did this. Okay, got the fold here. Let me just make sure that's right there. I want this outside. I want to give it a good crisp edging both ways. Okay. Okay. So then, see, even I have to make sure I do this right because, okay, so I'm going to do this. This flap goes in and this goes up to this. There's the crease right there. So it's probably easier if you keep it folded and you bring this flap right here about a 1/2 inch from the top. With me so far? I know I'm a little tired, so okay. You can just go back and watch it if you missed it, but that's the flap in, and you bring it up to about a 1/2 inch. You're going to flip that over and do the same thing on this side, making those edges meet. There we go, press it down a little bit. Use your bone folder. Okay, so now it looks like this. Then you're going to open it up. And what we're going to do is we're going to take these folded edges, all 4 corners. There's the fold right there. Just below it, we're going to do all 4 corners like this. So the best way to do one of these is just do each step and stop my video. Okay, so we're going to do that. And then there's the crease right there. I feel it with my finger. I'm just going to put that in there. And there's the, I'm feeling it with my finger because some of the dark paper is really hard to see. Okay, so there we have that. Okay, and you're going to fold these in just like this. Give it a real good crease. Okay, and then you're going to take one of the sides, like one of the top pieces, and you're just going to flip that back, again, about a 1/2 inch. We'll go with the 1/2 inch because that's what the ruler said. But again, I wasn't measuring them. I was just eyeballing it. So you get measurements. I didn't have measurements. Okay. So now you have this. Okay. You got that little piece right there. This is the piece you want, because what you're going to do is you're going to fold that in into each edge. And this is what I said, you can have either side. Looks good. You're going to tuck that right in there. And you're going to take your bone folder and smooth it out. With me so far? It's a little bit more than the last one, but not much really. Okay. And then you're just going to fold it. You fold it in half. So, these are decorated, but if I didn't put that front flap on here or on here, this is what it would look like, which would be fine. I could take my ribbon, and I'm going to grab some garden green ribbon, and I did some cutting here. I can tie this right here, and I can have a gift card in here, and I can have a gift card in here, in here, in here, in here. Okay, so there's like, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We said 6. You can't put it in there, though. It's too small. So there's still 6 places to put it. Okay, but what I'm saying is this is what this would look like if I didn't put a front flap on. So what I would do is just take this ribbon. I'm going to show you. Might as well show you, and then I'll do it the other way too. So I could take this ribbon and just tie it like that. Yes, I stole one of the tees from my husband. I don't know if I can tie it on here, but I'm going to try. And then maybe tie it in a little bow. And I'll straighten out the golf tee later. Okay. Probably be easier if I just stuck the golf tee in there after I tied the bow. Let's say. Oh, yeah. There we go. All right. So I could put the little golf tee right there. And I could trim these. Okay, can you see that? So again, you can stick it in there and do that. But what I'm going to do is I kind of like to hide that and put a little front piece to it. So if you can do it this way, nothing wrong with it. What I'm going to do is take those scrap pieces and a couple of pieces of Night of Navy. And this is I think it was 2 1/4. Again, I'll put all the measurements on it probably tomorrow. I'm a little tired today. I keep saying that, I know. It's 2 1/4 by 4. Okay, so what I did was on the back side or the front, I'm just going to take my snail it down 2 1/4 by 4 and put a front flap on it. And then I'm going to bring in my paper trimmer and using the leftover that I cut from the, when I cut the designer series paper, I have this strip right here, which is perfect for that. Just going to do it by a little less than 4, not because I want a little bit more of the blue to show. So you can eyeball this and just put that right on there. So just nail that down. Put that right there. And do the same on the back side. Or you can, for the back side, you can just leave it blue or just leave it like this. So you have another place to put a gift card. but I'm going to use up my scraps. So I'm going to snail this. I'm going to put this piece down here. I'm going to cut another strip that was left over from when I cut this. Just a tad shorter than 4 inches. Go ahead and snail that down real good on the back. So now it looks like that. So then what I would do is I'm going to bring in my TaylorMade punch. Okay, that coordinates with this new stamp set, by the way. And I'm going to go ahead and grab To and From and For You. And somewhere on the table was supposed to be my Night of Navy. If not, I'll just grab it. Oh, I threw it back in here. It was on the table until I started playing with everything. We'll just grab something else. We'll grab Blueberry Bushel. It's closer. I'm just going to grab Blueberry Bushel. It's probably on the table, but okay. And I'm going to grab the To and From. I'm going to grab For You. Okay, and I'm just going to punch this out. Now, I'm punching this closer to the edge because I want a little bit more room to write my name. And then this one, I'm just going to punch that. Okay, so we got that now. Move my ink out of the way. So on the front, I'm just going to take my ribbon, which I already cut. I'm using the garden green from the holiday catalog. Just going to wrap that around here. Now for this one, I'm just going to snail that down. I don't care about the back sides. It's only for my husband, so he's not getting too many gift cards. No, I'm just kidding. But you can do it either way. You can glue it down or not glue it down. If you don't glue it down, you can get more gift cards in there. So I'm going to go ahead and tie this in a bow. I just like to show you different ways you can do it, and then you can decide which one you like. Okay, so we're just going to tie that. I'm going to just snip this. I'm going to take the For You. I'm going to put that right there. Now this I'm going to put on with dimensionals. Just so it stays, it pops up a little bit. And I just had them. They're right there. Okay. And I'm just going to grab some of my black dimensionals because that's what's close to me. And I like to put them on all 4 corners for something like this, just so that it stays in place. There's the For You. Oh, I got to open it again because I forgot to put the To and From in there. So let's just open that back up. Now the To and From, I am going to just snail half of that down. And I'm going to place it right in here. If I did the whole thing, it would stick, and I don't want it to stick because then I can put my gift cards in there. Not that I go to the casinos a lot. You notice they're casino cards. My gift cards would go in here. And if I really want to be nice, I put another gift card in here and another one in there. Okay. I'm going to go back and tie it around. You're having trouble watching? I hope nobody else is. I'm sorry, Pam. I hope everybody's seeing it. I got some comments on here, so I know some people are seeing it. Okay. And then I'm just going to take that technology, isn't it great? I'm going to take that golf tee and just wedge that in that bow somehow. Okay, there we go. And there I'm just putting my little golf tee. There you go. Again, so it's just a different take on the gift cards. Okay, thank you, Vicky. You're seeing me just fine. Thank you. So this is just another Origami gift card holder. And again, this one. So those are this week's. Oh, it's your keyboard. Okay. So that is this one. This is my new one. Now, last week, I'm going to move those aside for a second for a reason. These are the ones I showed you last week. And these are this week's. All right. So, out of these 4, when I pick somebody's name, they're going to contact me and tell me which gift card holder they want for leaving comments. Then from the comments today and the shares today, I'll pick one name on Friday morning, and you will get to pick one of these. How's that? All right, I'm going to switch the camera. I hope you enjoyed my second gift card holder. I have another one that I'm going to be doing for you Friday morning, Facebook Friday Live, 7 a.m., so don't forget to tune in. And let's see who's going to get their choice of one of those 4 here. Remember, you have to contact me. I do try to reach out to you, but if you don't, I can't get your address. You have 1 week to do it, so you have till next Sunday. And if you don't, then I'm going to give your prize away. So definitely contact me, okay? All right. And the winner is Ann Skipper. Ann Skipper, you get to pick one of the gift card holders that I did last week. Everybody that's on now, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for commenting. Don't forget to leave some more comments and share my videos. And you can win one of the other gift card holders, okay? I hope you really enjoy. Megan says she wants to know if it comes with the gift cards. Well, they're not really gift cards that I'm putting in there. They're like, shopping cards, for rewards points and stuff. Good try, Megan. All right, so thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you really did enjoy the video. And I will see you back here Friday morning, 7 a.m. Have a great week. See you then. Keep on stamping, Stampers. Bye.